Sanara Adonai Sini Hirala Lehagonara Tunhuda Laganana Lehagonara. Amen. Amen, amen. I say to you truly, I tell you, I am Jesus Christ, you called Kodesh, Holy Spirit incarnate, the Spirit of truth. So, what I'm about to speak is Matthew 10:30-31. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered, so don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. I'm sighing because they are closer. I'm sighing all the time for the past few weeks. When every time I sigh, they are calling. You know, this is about the coming of the thrones. You know, Matthew 10:30-31. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered, so don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. The day I have given them the thrones, which I told you in my record before, I give them the books of hell. The books of hell of who was murderers of whom you call Jesus, because I am, I am. And as of now, the Metatron is really closer, lower than the orbit. And Hydra, and the Hydra is a little on its side. This is why they're trying to say which one is not going to hurt me, because I am magnet. And this is about the hairs of your head that are all numbered, that will be raised once they are closed enough, And if you notice, many years ago, or what you call a few years ago, there were many birds and snakes that are falling from the land, and falling. They were magnets, and then they fell to the world back. They fell back to the world as a sign of them that came down, and then they have to go round, like I said to you, to spiral. Oh, Adonai. Tolhari alo ko sa hurahya godara. I am sorry, Baba. And the Metatron is what they're going to use, and the Hydra. Which is, if you are worth more than many sparrows, you won't be afraid. That is what also stated in your book about in Revelation, that the Christ are adorned for me, their Zion. The Holy Spirit who was in the beginning came down to me in the Gethsemane, in the gardens, and those who are with me in the apostles' times, the truth. They weren't given the Spirit yet because of this, Only Raphael are still in his truth. And before me, when we were there in the Land of Smiles, we always, we both, like this few years ago, that's when I find out that they are coming, that they are coming. And that makes me feel like Raphael sighing hard, he is sighing more and more and more. Heavy sigh, while the same. But it's like I am being carried by my back, like a helicopter. I'm being carried on the top. But this isn't just an helicopter, humans, because this is magnet. This is hedraton. I call it hedraton. I don't know how you call it in your world, but hedra. It's the hedra thing. Hedra sacred light. And Metatron is where I am. Metatron is where I am as crown. As crown. So, while they are lowering down to the orbit, lower than the orbit, that's when I become more and more and more. Like, my soul was tired while ago, but now it's okay now because they take they synchronize me again. They synchronize me again. That's why I said I don't get tired. My soul's is because it is what I used to work all the earth. And my spirit is crying for living, and that's when they go by the orbit. When I'm missing my heavens, that's when my brothers come by the orbit, because they know that themselves too, for they have the same as I, that they feel really, really like lonesome, like this, when I feel like this, as a mayat, and when I'm far from my brothers, I cannot. It's like an ear that suffocating me, though I can still breathe. But it's just the love that I cannot leave on my. So this Matthew 10:30 to 31, it is about them coming. They're lower now than what I speak while ago. Right now, they are lower more than by the orbit. Getting lower day by day, day by day, day by day. That's why the earth is shaking, and it's not shaking like, Metatron is a very, very big, 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 big thing that occupying the whole nations, occupying the whole nations. It's like a stage that a symbol of Ark Noah, that the humans was when the serpent was going to the boat, that will be the symbol of men. You don't know where you're going, you will just follow the lead, you will just follow. It's like you are just being enchanted. You are like being enchanted, that you'll just follow your way. You don't know that you are already floating like that. And that's what I feel right now, because Metatron is a very, very big planet. It's a big planet, like of the earth, but it is with its designs on its sides, a symbol of me. Because it was I who landscaped this Metatron for me to sit on the middle of it as a seed of life. And right now, my Gabriel is asking me to lower, because I'm very, very sad, and they just feel like they see it all. They see it all. It's just, like I said to you, I am the apple of their eye. I am the apple of their eye. They eye. And wherever I go, I am like a cameraman that captures everything, which is, I won't say capture everything, because it's like this. I am a camera, and then I I deliver it to them through by like this, the screen, through by the screen of your TVs, like a telly, so that they won't get touched the entities of the earth. That is what we do. I am rolling a camera wherever I go, through by my servant spires, you know, and through by the wind, I hear your gossips. I hear everything, you know. And this Matthew 10:30 to 31 is about you. If you are ready, which is you called adorned, you won't be afraid. I am not afraid, humans. I am not afraid. You just can't see how you will perishing. You know, I am not afraid because I am Maat. They cannot really force when they see that I am suffering with that heat. They have to go on the side, like it's like a grinder by the hand, like a wheel, like a wheel on the boat. They have to go around for me for me to see that where is part that I'm not really where I am not, because I am their maker, humans. I am their maker, and this is what my brother is being careful not to hurt me, because when they hurt me, they know it's to us na anyway. They just never lay a finger on me, because I was their Messiah, their little girl in heaven, whom they placed among you. You know? And I am not afraid into anything, because just this morning we were just talking. I just said, humans will be like, like pigs, as I've seen this many years ago. You will be just like pigs cut in its throat, but this is more than truths, because this will be the heat from Metatron and the Hydrodron will just like it will crack your skins off, you know, and while this is lowering down, now they're just turning on the other way into the, they are like last month when I told you that they are making a spiral. They've been doing this for a while until now. I feel for the last few days why I keep sighing. I have not sleep for how long now? Since last night, yesterday I have not sleep. I have 2 hours sleep since yesterday until now. Because when the Metatron is down, it is I get more and more and more and more replenics, like what you call this? I get more energetic. I get more energetic when the Metatron is down, because that is where my energies are. That is where my what you call powers are. Which kept by, I told you, Michael. Because now Gab is doing some, Gab is the one, what you call that, being a captain on the Metatron. And this Matthew 10:30 to 31 is about also you, humans. Those who receive the Holy Spirit of God in the beginning, they will be just left up, and you will be left. Those who've been blaspheming me and my brothers and my Gabriels, etc., etc., they will just fall to the ground, because they are no spirits. This is what Metatron does to the humanity. Why they cannot brought it down? They have to stay up down there. Unless they have to, because Metatron is like a boat, humans, that like a boat that they have to mix things up there. Alchemy, what is the needed to alchemy so that I don't get hurt, and my aunt won't get hurt. Um, uh, because she's sick, her soul is up there, and mine spirit is here, and with my mom also, So mom is okay because she's already transfigured, she's already transfigured. It's just the spirits and the souls now. I am the spirit in the souls that are in flesh, which is I've died already a few years ago. And this is my crucifixions, the Metatron Hydro. Metatron Hydro, which is more Kabbalistic. When you see Kabbalistic and Tetragrammaton, it means heavier. It's like carrying a magnet, a sack of magnet. A big grinder that they just sit into it, and then it's like sitting, like you have basically like a stone grind, and then there's a holder in it, and then they have to turn it around where the place they're gonna go. That is what Metatron is, and it's on the sides, which is every circles there is drivers. That is what Metatrons is, and this is what it means, Matthew 10:30 to 31. The Hydro Queen. The Hydro Queen. Hydro Queen is my mater, and I am the Meta. Mirabelle. Queen daughter. As my mom is called Queen Mother, but there's many things that they're doing, so let it be. That's all I'm going to say. Matthew 10:30-31 is about the Metatron and the Hydro Queen, which is I am. I still don't like to admit this, because once when I say that, it feels like I'm already up there, So if you are adorned, and you shouldn't be afraid. For if you think you are worth more than many sparrows, and have not done anything, blaspheming anybody or name calling anyone, especially me, then you will be saved. If you have connect to me right the first day, then there's nothing to be afraid of. For I can tell you, there is life waiting for you.